You know what I've noticed with Nigeria, bro?
I don't understand, bro.
Nigeria is extremely underdeveloped, bro. Because there's no Nigerian...
There's no rugby team.
There's no Nigerian
netball.
golfers.
I've never seen
There's no
netball.
Nigerian...
And I think they can cook there by rugby also.
They can.
They can.
could.
I think there is a rugby team.
No, there isn't.
Nah,
There
I
isn't.
don't think they do have.
Even if it's there, it's very weak for sure.
You see, that video is the height of colonized minds. I view these sports as part of colonization. Why do we have a polo club in Lagos? For what reason? Why are we not promoting traditional African sports played for centuries before European sports came to Africa? Think about this, guys. Football, the soccer, the actual one that you play with your feet, not American football, was codified in England in 1863. That's when it started really officially. Rugby was codified in England in 1871. So after that is when it started spreading through, colonial schools and the military in Africa and so on and so forth. That means that these sports are less than 200 years old. I'm going to give you some African sports that predate those sports by some of them by like thousands of years. Unguni stick fighting is in South Africa, and that's been practiced for over 1,000 years, and it's rooted in Zulu and Xhosa and Swazi warrior culture. Dambe boxing, Nigeria Hausa people, at least several hundred years old, linked to pre-colonial harvest festivals and warrior rites. Lamb wrestling, Senegal, Gambia, West Africa, practiced for over 700 years. Oral histories trace it to the 14th century kingdoms like Jollof. Okay, think about that. Egweji, Aringa wrestling and stick duels. This is East African, Luo, Baganda and others. Centuries old, embedded in initiation and leadership contests. And it was pushed aside for cricket. So when cricket and rugby came in during British rule, that's when that went out the window. Donkey racing, North and East Africa, local community sports for centuries, especially in Nubia, Somalia, and Eritrea. Those sports predate by thousands of years in some cases the sports that these guys are using as a determination of our development. What you should really be focusing on is why aren't we playing our own sports, and why are your mind still so colonized that you're looking at Western determinants of your sophistication. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments.